to Aiko's Tarot Review. Today I'm going to review Animal Totem Tarot by Lisa Robertson, illustrated by Eugene Smith. And it is a lovely deck. It comes in a box that is magnetized on the side. These are, the publisher is Llewellyn, which I simply love. It comes with a guidebook and the it's a 78 card deck and a 384 page guidebook. So let me show you the guidebook. I already took them out so it would be a little bit easier. This is the guidebook. It is a very thick book, which makes it really nice. It is, let me set these to the side. It is not in color, but the pictures, each picture that you're looking at for the card is large, which I really like. The other thing that's really neat about the guidebook over here, it'll say Page of Pentacles, the alpaca. This book is all about animals, and I love that the author of the book made a dedication to, it says, if you can read here, this deck is dedicated to the animals. May their voices and their lessons guide you on your way. And so, like back over here, each one of these openings is a message from this particular animal. So it says, my mother says that all great things once started off wee, that small is the not, wee, that small is the not, the opposite of large. It is the beginning. I know that I am not big enough yet to be of any real benefit, but over time I will become worth my weight in gold. Never think something's too small to be worth your time and effort, for you just never know what huge miracle it could unlock once it has reached its full potential. Message from the alpaca. And then below that is some things for you to think about, and over here is how the card affects business and career, family and relationship, and every card is the same. You can find these same categories: health and well-being, and card of the day, journal prompts. And this is really neat for writing. I'm not even sure, I think this would be even neat for like an English teacher or for kids that are keeping a journal, that these prompts are absolutely fantastic. Like, what gifts are you learning to grow into? Can you see where your timing is out of alignment with your desired outcome? Have you been dragging your feet about opening a savings or investment account? So it's kind of got some really good prompts for you to think about once you pulled that card. Okay, so let's get into, and the book also has spreads, and it's got some pages for taking notes. It is really full of a lot. I just love this. You'll see this card when I go through the deck. And in the back, there's some information on the cards and on the author too. So, very good guidebook. Okay, so taking a look at the cards, let's just flip through the cards for a little bit. They are not in order because I have shuffled them. They're a very shiny deck, as you can see in my lighting in here, but they do shuffle very, very nice. The cardstock is thick, which is nice. They're a little big for my hands. I have rather small hands for shuffling, but they do slide very easily if you were going to just do this for a draw for your querents or yourself. You spread out really nicely. Okay, so let's flip through some of the cards and take a look at them. What I think I'll do is I'll put them down here center, and I'm just going to do a couple of cards at a time so we can look at those. Oh, the Roadrunner is just beautiful. He's the Page of Swords. And when you, like I say, when you go to the book, it will be a message from the Roadrunner. or the Pisano. That might be a Pisano. I call that. This is the star. Beautiful, beautiful. It's the oyster in the shell. Three of Pentacles, the giraffe. We have the Four of Cups. It's like an octopus. All of the cups, it's got the four suits, typical of the Rider-Waite-Smith decks, which is the cups, the pentacles, the swords, and the wands. And so this one is very easy to read, and this deck really does speak to me. I love decks about animals, and this one is very fitting and easy to read if you're comfortable with the Rider-Waite messages and meanings. Just beautiful. Swords. It's like a sand crab or a hermit crab. All of the cups are a water, tend to be of the water sign, so you're going to see them like that. Very beautiful illustrations. I love this type of artwork. The Wheel of Fortune is gorgeous. Bright, bright, beautiful colors. The chariots, the orca. Look at the Judgment card. It's very Christmassy. All the packages in the sleigh. There we go. The Five of Wands. Usually a chaos card. Came up next to the Tower. Oh goodness. But the Five of Wands there. King of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Just love these cards. Oh, got the Skunkaroo there. Panda. These animals, I mean, this study of the animals, if nothing else, is just phenomenal. Oh, death is your buzzard. We have a lake out here where we live, and it's not called this, but I call it Buzzard. The beach that kind of runs up to it, I call it Buzzard Beach because we have a huge family of buzzards. It's always down there around the lake. The beaver, the lioness there. Of colors, cups, back to water, swords. Flip on through some of these so this video doesn't get too long. I won't do them all. As a matter of fact, I'll just skip on down a little ways. There's the front of the guidebook. It's the same. A little squirrel. We have tons of squirrels in our yard. They're very funny to watch. Queen of Pentacles. Boy, is she having a good time in the old mud pit. It looks like the elk. Seven of Pentacles. I'm trying to flip these fast so you can see them. Oh, I like that Nine of Wands. Beautiful. But you can see, oh, the Fool card. Usually the Fool is like jumping off of a cliff with his little knapsack and just jumping kind of into the unknown. So that's pretty interesting. I'm sorry that I've got that where the glare is on that one. Over there. Beautiful turtle. But you can see there's just like every card is a different animal, so you're going to learn about the animal. The animal will speak to you through the guidebook, so that's pretty cool. This is a really neat little deck. Oh, pulled up the Emperor, which I told you was one of my favorite. We saw him in the guidebook. I always think I think of my husband when I think of this one. Kind of the king of the house. The king of the house. The Magician card. Oh, that's awesome. Look at all, I mean, the snow, the way that they did this wintertime in the snow, it almost looks like it's actually snowflakes swirling around. Oh, the Hermit is the mantis. I like that. Moose is underwater. Nice, nice. Last card, 4 of Wands. So you can see this is a gorgeous deck of cards. Very easy to handle in your hands. It is not gilded on the sides. I don't have to have gilded cards. Backs are gorgeous. They are reversible. You can read these in reversals. I just typically do not read in reverse. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the animal totem. I think you can still get it. I've had it probably for a year. It was probably one of my first 10 decks that I ever got. But I have it in my set, and I often pull it out to look, even if I'm not going to read from this particular tarot. I like just to pull it out. The animals make me happy and put me in a good mood, and I hope they'll do the same for you. I enjoyed visiting with you today, and I'll review another tarot deck next time. Thank you for joining us.